The government shutdown is over and a lot has changed because of it. We give you the updates this morning.
The Epstein files should be released, according to an Ohio representative. We give you the details and more as your Thursday Flashcast starts right now.
This is Kent Stater TV.
Good morning, Portage County, and thank you for choosing KSTV for your Thursday Flashcast. I'm Tyler Schlosser.
And I'm Mackenzie Eversole. Let's get right into the latest on the government shutdown.
The longest government shutdown in history is over. Last night, the House passed a spending bill and sent it to President Trump's desk, where he signed it into law. This comes after 8 Democratic senators split from their party and sided with the Republicans. The shutdown was dragged down by the Democrats primarily to secure extensions to the Affordable Care Act that would see millions of Americans' health insurance premiums skyrocket without. The only concession they received in the final budget, a promise by Republicans to vote on the extensions next month.
Now that the stopgap budget bill is in place, the question becomes, what changes can Americans expect to see in their daily lives? SNAP food assistance should be returning shortly. This will take a burden off the back of local food shelters and other nonprofits who have been working overtime across the nation to support their communities. Air traffic will eventually return to normal, but it's unclear how long that transition might take. Secretary of Defense Sean Duffy claims that he intends to investigate any air traffic controllers that may have shirked their duties while they were not being paid, citing their concerns about their patriotism.
But it's not just air traffic controllers returning to work. The White House Office of Management and Budget sent out a memo last night calling all furloughed federal employees into work this morning. That's a grand total of 670,000 federal workers.
Keeping you informed and ahead of the storm, this is your KSTV weather.
The Kent State campus is as windy as ever, and as the temperatures continue to drop, let's check in on our upcoming forecast to get you prepared. So we're going to start out here with the Northeast Ohio area. We start at Akron, Canyon. It's about 52 degrees. Head down to Athens. It's around 43. Near Columbus in the center, it's about 57. It's a little bit warmer there. Let's head further into the local areas. We got Kent. It's about 52 degrees. We head up to Cleveland near the lake. It's a little bit warmer, about 57. Down near Akron, Canyon, only a degree warmer, about 53. We head to Sandusky, though, and that is about 59 degrees. We're going to keep moving forward, though, into today's forecast. Today's forecast is not too bad outside. When you look at today, it's about 48 degrees. We're headed to tomorrow now. It's partly cloudy with about 15% chance of rain, nothing too crazy. The sun shining later in the day. It's actually not too windy for once on Kent State. The sun sets about 5:06 p.m. Now we're headed to the extended forecast. A little bit rainy on Saturday. Obviously, temperature getting a little colder, but enjoy Saturday. It's about 62 degrees is the high. Not too bad. We're going to head into the next week, though. Once again, it's going to be cooling down. Thursday, it's a high % chance of rain. Definitely keep your umbrellas on you and your jackets for this cooler weather. And make sure you keep those puffer coats on for the foreseeable future. But unfortunately, that's all we have for weather today. Back to the desk.
Thank you, Josh. A man was taken to the hospital after being shot by an Akron police officer. According to the police report from Tuesday night, witnesses saw an intoxicated man pointing a gun at multiple people. The officer arrived to the scene and moments later fired his weapon, striking the man, who was then taken to the hospital in serious condition. The officer has been put on paid administrative leave as part of the standard department procedure.
In light of a number of emails sent to Jeffrey Epstein naming and potentially incriminating President Trump, several U.S. representatives, including Ohio Representative Warren Davidson, are claiming that they are in support of the release of the Epstein files. Davidson said, quote, "This is something that has gone on for 20 years, so justice is long overdue."
Today is National Red Cup Day at Starbucks. We give you more about this annual holiday.
Find out who helped the Cavs secure a bounce-back win over the Heat last night.
Welcome back. 1 in 4 American households is currently living paycheck to paycheck and saving almost nothing. That's according to a new Bank of America Institute analysis that released this week. The report found that of that quarter of households, 95% of their monthly budget was spent on necessities, leaving little to no room for savings or luxuries, such as going out to dinner. Economists point towards the growing understanding of the K-shaped economy, where the American wealthy continue to thrive and the rest are suffering.
In order to help serve some of these struggling families, yesterday, the Second Harvest Food Bank of North Central Ohio hosted its second emergency food pantry pop-up this month. They served upwards of 900 families in around Lorain County. Today, Second Harvest will be holding a similar mobile food pantry in Elyria from 4 o'clock to 5:30 to serve anyone going hungry.
This is your Kent Stater TV Sports Report.
Good morning, Kent State. Winter sports are beginning around campuses around the nation, but let's stick right here in Kent. Starting on the hardwood, Kent State has signed 2 athletes on National Signing Day this year. First, Jacki Calloway is a point guard who has earned All-District First Team as well as All-Ohio Third Team and All-Conference First Team. Danny Miller was the next athlete signed and is also a guard coming from New Jersey and is praised for his versatility and basketball IQ. These 2 will look to impact the team next season. Now staying on campus, the Kent wrestling team has released their promotional schedule for the upcoming season. Some of these giveaways include Kent-themed Santa hats on December 11th and Flash Mania t-shirts on WWE night, which includes a WWE costume contest. The wrestling season starts tomorrow against Mount Union. We got the Cavs at Heat now. This one comes after an insane game Monday night where the Heat won by 2 at the buzzer. We're going to start off with the first, and it's Kello Ware with the alley-oop. He's going to slam it down and put the Heat up early. Later in the second, it's going to be rookie Tyrese Parker with a good pump fake. Just missed a shot, and DeAndre Hunter times the putback perfectly. That looked pretty impressive on the replay. Later in the third now, it's going to be Pelly Larson who's going to drive. He's going to try and foul bait, but he is not Shea, so he does not get the foul. Kello Ware does finish it once again with the alley-oop. It's 82-73 Heat. Later in the fourth now, Sam Merrill's going to get a look he wants, but he's going to just miss it. Naquan Tomlin's going to be fighting and clawing under the boards to get a putback there. He's an undrafted free agent for the Cavs, and he's looked pretty good in his time. Later in the fourth, the Cavs are going to be up 10. It's going to be going around to DeAndre Hunter, who cuts backdoor and ices it for the and one. The Cavs win 130-116 without multiple key players and will look to bounce back tonight in another win. The Cavs earned a huge bounce-back win while shorthanded after a heartbreaker on Monday night. Looking ahead, the Cavs play against the Toronto Raptors in the second night of a back-to-back in Cleveland tonight. The Raptors enter 6-5 and are coming off a 10-point win against the Nets on Tuesday night. Donovan Mitchell and Evan Mobley should both return tonight as the Cavs hope to regain health among their team. That is all the time we have for sports today. I'm Josh Zermet. Have a great day, Portage County. Back to the desk.
Starbucks' recent limited edition barista has stirred up a bit of controversy from just how limited it really is. The coffee giant even issued an apology after the Bear Cup led to people complaining on social media and people reporting fights in line, hour-long lines, and up to $500 resale prices.
And all of that without even guaranteeing the customer a chance to get their hands on one. While people seem to love the aesthetic, it seems to be a real bear of a rollout. Customers who ordered a specialized holiday drink at Starbucks will receive a free grande-sized limited edition reusable cup today. While supplies last at participating Starbucks, guests can also order their beverages through DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Grubhub.
The Mario Brothers will be back on the big screen soon in 2026 with the sequel movie Super Mario Galaxy. The trailer for the film was released Wednesday and has since amassed millions of views. A majority of the original cast will be returning with the addition of Brie Larson as Princess Rosalina. Previously, the sequel's title and cast was revealed in a live stream. Super Mario Galaxy will release in theaters on April 3rd.
Okay, so I will admit, I didn't see the first movie. I didn't see it. My bad. I have to go check it out sometime. But I did play Super Mario Galaxy as a very special place in my heart, and I was wondering if that's the same for you?
I've never played Super Mario Galaxy, but I have watched the movie, the first Mario movie, and I did really enjoy the first Mario movie, so I'm looking forward to Super Mario Galaxy.
Fair enough. I mean, I didn't see that much like landmark new and interesting about the original one. I mean, I know it follows the general story of all the Mario games, but when it comes to Mario Galaxy, I think it's one of the most unique things they've done with the franchise so far, and I'm really excited to see what they have to do with it. But sadly, that is all the time that we have for today. Thank you so much for watching.
For more from us, check out the Kent Stater on all socials. I'm Mackenzie Eversole.
And I'm Tyler Schlosser. Have a great day, Portage County.